everybody, welcome back to another video. Today I have another awesome Black Series figure to review. Coincidentally, another exclusive. This one just came out, actually, and the day I'm recording it is the day it was supposed to come out. It is the C-3PO and Babu Frick, or Babu Frick. Actually, I think that name is pretty universal. I think that's how it's pronounced, hopefully, at least. Anyways, and we found this at Target. I was out with Eli, and we were like, yes! So, anyways, I desperately need to add to my sequel trilogy shelf, especially with good guys. I usually don't, I don't know. Some of the characters, they always come out with Rey's and Kylo Ren's, and that's like it. So I just feel like there's not a huge selection. I mean, C-3PO is obviously a common character, but this is interesting. And it also comes with this guy, he's so cute. So anyways, I definitely thought it was cool to pick up a very interesting looking figure. We're not quite sure what's going on with the C-3PO with Chewbacca's bandolier and bowcaster yet, but hopefully in December we will find out. But anyways, guys, despite this being an exclusive, there is no sticker. It's supposed to be an exclusive to Target, and then obviously no special packaging here. Just black foreground, red background with a picture of C-3PO and Babu Frick. On the side here, we don't have a number because it is an exclusive. And then on the back, it just talks a little bit about it. Let's see if it gives anything away. C-3PO longs for more peaceful times, but his continued service to the Resistance keeps him on the front lines of galactic conflict. Okay. Oh, and Babu Frick's biography is also here. So, a tiny, well-regarded droid smith, Babu Frick can modify virtually any droid, regardless of the security measures protecting its systems. So that's really interesting. Maybe he reprogrammed K2SO in Rogue One. So anyways, yeah, guys, let's go ahead and open this up and take a closer look. Alrighty, here is C-3PO with Chewbacca's bandolier here. He also does come with a couple accessories. I don't consider Babu Frick. Oh my gosh, he's missing an arm. What the heck? Okay, after minor panic, I found the arm. I dropped it and didn't even realize it. So I don't consider this guy an accessory because he's named on the box. And oh my gosh, he is so cute, guys. Holy cow. Holy cow. Okay, we'll get into him in just a second. I do want to show you the bowcaster first. It does come in two pieces, just like the original Chewbacca's bowcaster. This looks like it has a bigger slot to put the cross part. I don't know what that's called. So that's nice. It might stay in a little bit easier than the original Chewbacca. We have such a hard time keeping that bowcaster in line because of that. It has a kind of a grayish black wash to it that makes it, kind of gives it that metal effect. I mean, it's pretty well used at this point, so we're very, we've seen it a lot. But overall, it looks okay. C-3PO is supposed to hold it. We'll test it out in just a second. Here is the character himself. He does have, I think, water, like heat changing eyes, or maybe they're cold changing. If you put him in water, I think that they make the eyes change color. We'll test that out as well. But he does wear Chewbacca's bandolier, which just hangs on him. It doesn't have like a peg to like clip onto his shoulder, which I would have liked so that it's not falling off, but you can take off the whole bandolier here. And then you got the satchel on the side. And I think, I mean, for the most part, it looks like Chewbacca's. I'm just comparing it to the one that I have up here, but it looks like it doesn't have as many cartridges in the band as it normally does. So they probably remolded it, obviously. But it doesn't look too bad. Obviously, I guess you could put this on a Chewbacca. The only Black Series one, though, I think it's sculpted on. I'm not 100% sure. But anyways, other than that, he looks pretty cool. So let's take a look at C-3PO. In terms of articulation and stuff. He no longer has the red arm. And I think that this is only the second C-3PO they have released for the sequel trilogy. As to be expected, to be honest, there's not a whole lot of differences, variations within C-3PO in general, so not too bad there. Would love to see an episode 1 C-3PO though, but I really like this character. I love the droids. His head does articulate. It's got a ball joint, but it is a little bit impaired by the sides of his head. His shoulders move, mostly rotate. Oh, that's interesting. So his shoulders have like a ball hinge, and then on his upper arm there is a swivel, and then his elbows move, but only at an angle. You can see here there's this little like hatch that this pin slides down. I don't know the proper terminology, but you can see that it slides down when he moves his arms. So you do have a little bit of arm movement. He has a trigger hand that does swivel, and on the inside you can see the dark part of C-3PO's hands, so that's really good attention to detail there. The other arm is going to be just the same. The torso does swivel. That's how C-3PO tends to emote, is by using his torso and bending backwards, and so the wires look pretty good. They are sculpted on and painted, so we see quite a bit of wiring on him, which I think looks really nice. His hips do move. The knees, they are just normal swivel. They obviously don't have a ball joint because he's a droid, so the articulation is a little bit limited. And then the ankles are on a ball hinge. So that is C-3PO's articulation. Let's see if we can get him to wear use the bowcaster. Maybe not. His little spot right here, whatever this is, this little piston thing might actually keep him from grabbing onto the holster. That would be a really bad design flaw in my opinion. Let me just play with it. Okay, yeah, we can get C-3PO to hold Chewbacca's bowcaster and his fingers in the trigger. It does stretch out his finger a little bit. It's naturally a little bit more curved. When you try to put it in the hole, it does pull it forward a little bit, but he can hold it. So that is a plus. Yeah, so they have definitely resculpted C-3PO's hands for this particular figure, so that's really nice. To hold the bowcaster, obviously, and then this other hand is more cupped, so it's in a lightsaber grip, honestly. But I like that they've done that. It means that they've not just shelled out another C-3PO and then painted the bottom part of his leg, gold, and then, they've given him actual things to accompany this accessory, this mysterious reason as to why C-3PO is using Chewbacca's accessories. Maybe he's trying to become a bounty hunter, and that's why he's sneaking in. I could believe that. I'm just comparing him quickly to the other C-3PO. He looks pretty much the same, but yeah, really interested to see where this goes. Let me try out his eye-changing thing. Okay, so I am interrupting my own video because I did not do a thorough enough examination of this figure during the video, and I missed a huge part of it, and that is obviously the removable head plate in the back, which is like one of the main features of this figure that makes it like specifically for Rise of Skywalker. And so this is where Babu Frick does his operation on C-3PO that we don't really know of right now, but I just wanted to include that. It blends in really well, which is why I didn't catch it in the video initially, and I think it looks really good. Some painted wire, some metal workings. It's actually kind of cool. It makes it really unique. Some people complained about C-3PO just being rehashed with different accessories, and I think that this one does, they at least changed it a little bit. So just adding that in there, and then continuing with the rest of the video. Obviously I still did not know about this, so I will mention nothing else about it other than in this clip here, so just beware. But that is included, and it's actually really cool, so yes. Okay, I am back with 2 cups because I can't remember if he's hot or cold, so we're just gonna dunk his head. This one is the cold, this one is the hot. Oh no. I'm doing this one-handed, so bear with me, guys. Yep, you kind of get the changing color. You might be able to see they definitely look a little bit red. Interesting. I like that they include that feature. I wish they advertised that. I mean, it's a little bit of a kiddie feature, I guess, but like, if they had shown that, people would really know. Yeah, he's got red eyes. Let's see if putting him in the hot water changes it back. Yep. Putting him in the hot water changes him back to white. That's really cool. That's a neat little trick there. I think that there was something similar with the the guy from Rogue One, the villain. I think that the scars on his face appeared under hot or cold water as well. So anyways, that's C-3PO. I'm just going to set him here in my lap so that he's not dripping everywhere. And we'll move on to Babu Frick. And he is so cute, guys. Oh my gosh. They did this on purpose. They filmed this tiny character because they knew that Nicole would love him and buy every product with him in it. And that is why they've done that. But he is the little he's a droid mechanic, which makes sense because he's so small. Oh my gosh. I don't know what kind of alien he is, but he's blue and he's got little gloves on, and the detailing on him is very good for him being so tiny. I love him even more now that he's out of the package. He's got a little hood on and a hat, and check this out. His little visor goes down so he can weld. Oh, and his little face is flat. Oh, it's the cutest thing. This is my favorite Star Wars character now. He is so cute, my guys. Holy cow. but he comes specifically only with this C-3PO, which if you don't want to pick up this C-3PO, get it still for Babu Frick, because holy cow. He does also have some articulation. His arms move just a little bit, but they do pop out, so be careful. They're just in a normal like little ball joint, but there's nothing really keeping him in because he is so tiny, but they do move. I feel like I'm holding a micro machine. That is the funniest thing. But of course he is scaled to the Black Series, so I mean this dude is like itty bitty, guys. I cannot believe it. He's like the same size as like a porg. Yeah, he's the same size as a porg. Oh my gosh, that is the cutest thing. I am in love. So I'll end that on a high note. Nice to have another C-3PO. Nice to have a C-3PO that's different. You know, they can't really release a whole lot of them. You know, they're pretty much the same. C-3PO's character doesn't change a whole lot throughout the movies. But nice that they gave him some accessories so they can release him as something different. I like that. And then, of course, this guy makes it all worth it, Babu Frick. So find these guys at Target and let me know in the comments what you think about this duo and what do you think is going to happen with this scene. We've seen it in the preview or the trailer, so I'm curious as to the reasoning why. So anyways, guys, let me know what you think about this video in the comments below. And as always, thank you so much for watching and stay tuned for more videos. Bye, guys.